Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you? I hope everyone is doing good, inshallah. So, today we are starting the monotheism. May Allah give me the clarity of speech. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem amma ba'd. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. The monotheism we are going to discuss today. This is the foundation of the Islam. This is the foundation of the believer. So it is very important to know the monotheism. The central theme of the entire Quran is what Muslim called Tawhid, meaning the oneness or unity of the God, or roughly we can say that monotheism. This idea signifies not only the concept of God but also how human beings should relate to him. The Quran is full description of God and refers to him with many names and attributes. For example, it describes him as the creator of the heavens and the earth. God is also described as the Al-Hayy, Al-Qayyum, the eternal and the self-existent being who sustains all of the existence. He is described as the all-powerful, the all-knowing and the most merciful and the just, among many other names and qualities from the same root as the word Tawhid. God is described as Ahad, meaning one or unique. I'm repeating this sentence again. From the same root as the word Tawhid, God is described as Ahad, meaning one or unique. The principle behind all of God's description in the Quran is that to God is the highest description and that there is nothing comparable to him. The concept of God in the Quran is that of being who is perfect in every respect, eternal, personal, all-powerful, all-knowing and infinitely good, and to whom nothing else can be compared. Nothing share in his divinity and he must be worshipped alone. Although God is transcendent, he is also close to his creature by virtue of his compassion and awareness. The concept of God's exclusive divinity and unique perfection is summarized in the word for God in Arabic, Allah. Most scholars of the Arabic language consider this word to be a contraction of Al-Ilah, meaning the God, or the one worthy of worship. It is a cognate to one of the two main Hebrew words of God in the Bible, Elohim, or its shorter form Ilah, Il and Eloh, as well as the name of God in Aramaic, the language spoken by the Jesus. It is Ilaha. The God of the Quran is therefore the same God worshipped in Judaism and the Christianity. The God of the Bible, Patriarch Abraham. The God of the biblical patriarch is Abraham from the Quran's perspective. However, it is not enough to simplify or affirm God's divine perfection in a theoretical or abstract way. Human beings must also relate to God in their daily lives by worshipping and serving him, and not worshipping anything besides him. And the Quran's concept of worship, it is ibadah and servitude or slavery to God incomprehensive. It doesn't only refer to ritual acts of devotion but also regulates how a person conducts himself throughout the day, including how he or she interacts with other people. A faithful Muslim strives to please God in all actions, and the Quran's concept of worship gives every aspect of life, not just the ritual aspects, profound purpose and meanings, encouraging people to reach the heights of their moral and spiritual potential. This is the idea expressed in the one of the most comprehensive verses of the Quran, in which God announces, "I have not created jinns and mankind except to worship and serve me. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ." From the Quran's perspective, this concept of God is not a novel or alien philosophy, but a truth that is deeply embedded in the human conscience. The spiritual instinct, however, can become weakened, obscured, or distorted as a result of sins and other corrupting influences. To revitalize it, the Quran directs the human being to signs, the ayahs of God in nature and human experience, which provide evidence or remind the individual of his presence, creative power, providence, greatness, wisdom, and purpose, and stimulate in the human conscience the desire to worship him alone. For example, the Quran says, "In the creation of the heaven and the earth, and the alteration of the days and night, and the ships that sail through the sea, with the which benefits people, and what God sends down to of water from the sky, giving their life thereby to the earth after their lifelessness, and dispersing on it all kind of beasts, and in the changing of the winds and clouds that run their appointed courses between the heavens and the earth, there are signs, ayahs, for the people who reason." This is the ayah number 164 of the Surah Al-Baqarah. In the creation, next is, "In the creation of the heaven and the earth and the alteration of night and days, there are signs, ayahs, for those of understanding, who remember God while standing or sitting or lying on their sides, and reflect over the creation of the heavens and the earth, saying, Our Lord, you did not create this aimlessly." This is the ayahs 190 and 191 of the Surah Al-Imran. The term ayah is found all over the Quran, occurring almost 400 times. As we will see later in the chapter, the Quran uses this term not only in reference to God's natural signs in the creation, but also his verbal revelation and miracles given to the prophets. Inshallah, so it was the little of the Tawhid. I hope you all understand. I hope you all enjoyed it, and inshallah you will deliver it to others, because whenever you gain the knowledge about the Islam, you have to deliver it to someone as it is. And our next topic will be the message, inshallah. So we will read the message, we will read the Risala in the next video. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.